Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu here, and as the title of this video suggests, today is my 17th birthday, but it is very late at night, and there is 3 hours left in the day, so I consider this like still my birthday. Yes, as of today, I am 17 years old. Not sure you guys really think about that. Some of you, didn't really know I was that old. Some of you probably thought I was considerably older. But yeah, today, as of today, I'm 17. I was gonna make this video earlier, but I kind of just had, like, stuff to do today, so hopefully you guys understand that. And in Europe, it's probably going to be March 5th by now, but I'm recording this on March 4th, which is my birthday, and I think this is the third birthday video on my channel, and something that's sort of become customary for me to do on my birthday is to do a Q&A. Not for any particular reason, just like to do a Q&A, just a convenient time to do it because I can't really think of anything else to do for a birthday video, so, and out of any of the series on my channel, this is probably the most fitting for a birthday. So without any further ado, let's take a look at some of the questions. Coley Stunting asks, Q&A, if you had access to a PC Stunter's GTA account, who would it be and why? Well, honestly, I would choose Vanilla because, first of all, this is just a personal thing, but I think Vanilla's character actually looks quite interesting, and I don't know, I might be a big dummy just for saying this, but is there any way you can get on someone's, like, Rockstar edits, just from, like, having their account? I think I'm an idiot for saying that, aren't I? I get a feeling too, but if I had somehow access to his Rockstar edits too, I feel like that'd be very interesting because obviously he will have saved like some creative ideas, maybe some new things with some new vehicles that none of the rest of us have even thought of before. So for those reasons, I'd honestly say Vanilla. Because, and also partially because he's one of the more secretive people in this community, meaning he doesn't really upload a lot to his channel, and doesn't really let a lot of people know, like, what he's up to and that kind of stuff. Even though I do see him on Steam, like, it's not, like, that secretive, but I mean, it's not like he's just constantly, like, sharing his ideas and stuff like that, at least not in the public view. So, for those reasons, honestly, Vanilla would probably be more interesting than anyone else, and if I had to choose a close second, it would probably be Fame. Deep Z asks, what do you think of people wasting $1,000 to $2,000 on unusual hats in Team Fortress 2 and skins in CSGO? Well, I mean, I learned my money a long time ago about overspending on mobile games and PC games and stuff like that, but I do think it is quite a bit, it's just flat out a waste of money to buy cosmetic items in game, because I can kind of understand buying something that's gonna help you play the game, but if you're just buying skins in CSGO and like hats in Team Fortress 2, that's sort of just like boosting your ego, if that's even been coined a term as of so far. You all get what I'm saying, right? It just sort of, I don't know, just for people who haven't really found a better use of their money, that's probably the best words I can like come up with to describe it. I can't really think of anything else, just I don't really approve of it. Honestly, if you're gonna spend your money like that, you might as well, like, just think about what else you could buy with like $1,000 to $2,000. Like, if you were smart, you could go to a trip to Europe for that, like, amount of money. Just, like, the amount of other things you do with that amount of money is just mind-blowing. And, I mean, like, I'm sort of guilty of this myself because, I used to play a lot of Clash of Clans, like, when I was 12, and I did spend, like, quite a bit of money on gems, and I know there is that infamous video as well, like, on my channel where I spent $50 on a shark card. Now, at the time of that recording of the video, I was 14, now I'm 17, so that time has passed, that's for sure. But, yeah, I wouldn't do stuff like that anymore. Maybe it's because of my old age and my wiseness and maturity. Maybe it's because of that. I honestly think it's mostly kids spending that much money on, like, in-game items in the first place. Like, when you get older, you kind of realize that you have, like, better things to spend your money on besides, like, cosmetic items, especially cosmetic items, not even items that are going to help you play the game better inside games like Team Fortress 2 and CSGO. So, to put it really simply, it's just a waste of resources, honestly. Dynamite asks, Q&A, how quickly can you drink a bottle of water? So, I don't exactly have a bottle of water next to me, but I do have this glass of water, and, oh, I'm gonna have to do a profile shot. Shit. Well, I'm gonna be trying to chug this as fast as I can, okay? Okay. took quite a bit longer than I thought it would. I guess I quickly kind of realized something as well. When you're drinking water like that, it's kind of hard to breathe out of your nose. I don't know why, because your mouth and your nose are like two separate things, but for whatever reason, it's just so hard to breathe out of your nose when you're drinking. Like, I don't even know why. That doesn't even make any sense at all. Epic YT asks, if Dragon Ball Z came to life, what technique or skill would you like to learn or use? Hashtag ask Kotetsu. And honestly, just from what I've seen in Dragon Ball Z, I'm not counting Dragon Ball Super because I haven't really watched much Dragon Ball Super anyway, because there are better anime to watch out there in my opinion. Just my opinion. It's not objective. I'm just stating my opinion subjectively. But yeah, just in case, you'll get kind of triggered easily whenever you bring up anime, regardless of whatever you have to say about it. But anyhow, I think like the DBZ technique or skill, does it count if like a Super Saiyan mode? Like, you know the Super Saiyan Blue? I think that's honestly the coolest just because of the colors and everything. Yeah, the Super Saiyan that people made fun of me like when I dyed my hair blue saying there was some resemblance. But anyhow, that one I think honestly just out evolve them. It looks cooler than like Super Saiyan God 3 or like any other ones. I just really like the way Super Saiyan Blue looks. And yeah, I think, I don't know, it's just like, and I'm not even sure if that's answering your question, but just out of anything in Dragon Ball Z, I'm just pinpointing on that just like stage, that form. It just looks like so badass compared to the rest of them. Raceable Thief asks, Q&A, what jean size do you wear, and do you wear flannels? So, jean size, I honestly don't know. I really don't pay attention to clothes sizes at all. I just go in the store sometimes very rarely when I buy clothes. Like, I almost never buy clothes. You guys have probably realized that by now because I wear like the same damn shirt and like so wear the same damn jeans in every video, regardless of whether you can see it or not. But yeah, so I just like a little side thing there. I don't really go shopping for clothes that often. It's not a money thing. I just don't really enjoy the whole experience. But what jean size do I wear? I don't know. And for what do I wear flannels? Yes, I do wear flannels sometimes. Only if they're like black or gray, because those are like the cool colors that flannels can be. But for what jean size I wear, I don't know. I just wear the kind of jeans that are like long and thin, because that's what my legs are, just like long and thin. So whatever jeans are like that, those are the ones I probably have. And if they're not like that, then they just look baggy and kind of look awful and don't fit me. So, even though I don't pay attention to it, that's probably the most information I can give you on that topic. I don't really know anything else. Ironic asks, Q&A, would you rather kill yourself or commit suicide? Oh yes, the return of these kind of questions that just don't make any sense whatsoever and are just trying to troll me. Okay, I get it. You're kind of fishing for an interesting response to this question. Okay, I understand you, man. But, is neither an option? Because if it is an option, I'll just choose that. Because I haven't really considered either for any reason. Because there's just no need to. I mean, why would I do that? I mean, I'm not sure if there's any circumstance that would make me want to do that, because I'm not actually depressed or anything. But who knows what's gonna come up later in life? Maybe something will make me, like, change my mind, but, like, I just highly doubt it. Rhino Kid asks, Q&A, do you like my style? Your style? What do you mean by your style? Like, we haven't seen you before, so I'm just gonna assume that you mean, like, maybe how you ride the BMX in GTA 5 hitting stunts? If you're talking about that, then your style is cool, because I've seen your stunts, and they're pretty good. Samu asks, Q&A, why you only react to Evolve solos? Wrong. Shame on you. Just people constantly trying to accuse me of being an Evolve fanboy, and I am not. You cannot keep doing this to me, people. I've reacted to other solos before, okay? I'm not gonna put screenshots on screen because I'm that lazy at editing, but I mean, if you go through, like, some stuff in my old channel, you will see that I've reacted to a solo by, like, Outlaw Penguin. I'm not considering that an Evolve solo. Wait, it is an Evolve solo. Shit, but okay, I've reacted to a Nesdog solo. He's not an Evolve. He was an Evolve at one point, but the solo that he made, it was way after he left Evolve. So that's a solo that I've done that's not Evolve. And I've done plenty of other solos, so just stop accusing me of things that I obviously don't do, okay? You're tarnishing my reputation. Come on, don't you have a bit of sympathy for me? Come on. SR 2017 asks, Q&A, what games do you have? Hold on, be right back. Be right back. I have a lot. Alright, so as you guys see in the game stack for this side, those are just for my PS4 games. The only system I really have games on is like one game on the PS Vita, Persona 4. I have both Kingdom Hearts games on PS3. I sold the rest of my PS3 games. Xbox One, I think I just have Forza Horizon 3. And PC games, I have like Overwatch, like GTA obviously, and like a few other just indie games I play occasionally, and the rest are just PS4 games. So I guess I can go over all of them since that's what you want to see. So Uncharted 4: Thieves End, I still haven't played it, but very good game. I think I'm gonna move back a little bit because so I can show you guys this easier. Watch Dogs, played this a long time ago. Not really interested in buying the second one because I heard it didn't have much replay value as the first game. So yeah. Tom Clancy's The Division, really haven't been playing this one like a whole lot, but it's like a good game. When I played it quite a bit when it first came out. The Last of Us Remastered, I played this more on PS3, but I bought the Remastered because I thought I'd play it more and actually end up playing it, but still a very good game, and Naughty Dog is a developer that's worth supporting anyway. And I have The Last Guardian here, which is still in its casing just because I haven't gotten time to play it yet. And if you're wondering like why to buy a game and still leave it in wrapping, I got it as a gift. It's not that I didn't want to play it, but I mean, I'm kind of saving it for when I have time to enjoy it. And The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, very good RPG game that we have here. I highly recommend it. It's a little bit older, but good RPG. Not exactly like Fallout, it's a bit more like sort of fantasy-like, but... And The Elder Scrolls Online, don't know why I bought this. I really have no idea why I bought this. Bad decision. Like, Skyrim's great, but, like, I think I just kind of fell for the brand name. Trials Fusion, actually the first game I got on PS4, I got this in April of 2014, which started my PS4 game collection. I got these, this is over 3 years, guys, okay? So, don't say I'm, like, spoiling anything. First of all, I work, and, like, second of all, I just, like, bought these, like, over time, so just, like, you can't use that argument against me. So, I got this when it first came out. Need for Speed Rivals, I don't really remember it too much. Yeah, I really don't remember this too much. I think I'll remember it as like Forza being better. Like those thoughts like kind of resonated in my head. Lego Marvel Superheroes. I don't remember ever buying this. I didn't even know I had this. Killzone Shadowfall, bought it as a launch game because I need something to play when PS4 first came out. So I just got it as a launch game. Just Cause 3, very fun game. Made some videos on it when it first came out. Game community sorta not really as big as it used to be, but I still enjoy this game like quite a bit. Infamous Second Son, actually completed this game unlike a lot of the games I have. It was a very fun. I like the fact that it was like sort of cultural of like the Native American people in it, and the fact that it was just like the other Infamous games, how it's just like cool and it just has a different vibe to it. And also Seattle, I like that city. And there's the inclusion of Seattle in here. Just like, overall, this game had a lot of style. And I definitely appreciate it for that. Okay. Final Fantasy 15. Definitely need to get farther in this. Really like this game. Love everything Square Enix does, including Kingdom Hearts and just like Final Fantasy. Stuff like that. Just really enjoy all the stuff they do. Especially the graphics and character designs. Just like are freaking on point for every single Square Enix game ever. Not even just Final Fantasy. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5, never heard of this game before. I think I might have picked it up in like the used bin at GameStop. Never heard of GTA before. I totally don't have a channel based off of GTA. Like, I don't even, like, I didn't even know I had this game. I mean, what's GTA anyway? Like, I don't think anyone cares. Okay, Far Cry 4, I played this till the very end. Again, like, I think I completed this game too. It actually took quite a while to beat. Like, definitely not as long as some of the games I'm playing right now, but Pagan Min was, like, an interesting villain. 2014 game, I believe it was right here. I had fun time playing it. The open world is pretty cool. Fallout 4, I spent a lot of time on Fallout 4. Probably not as much time as I should have, but, you know, Fallout is just fun in general. I don't think it really had as much hype going for it as, like, Fallout New Vegas or, like, Fallout 3 had going for it. But overall, definitely a worthwhile game. Definitely, you could see, like, the work from Bethesda in here is obvious. It was definitely apparent. Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. This is a remake of, like, a PS3 game that just got transferred on PS4. They definitely added quite a bit stuff. And you're like, 60 FPS is kind of rare for PS4. You could definitely see it. It almost looked weird because the computer monitor I was playing it on couldn't even display 30 FPS, but you could sort of tell the difference despite that. So Devil May Cry, I enjoyed it when I played it. I think I almost completed it, but didn't for some reason. Drive Club, again, another racing game that I just felt like Forza was better. I'm sorry, that's like one of the only categories that Xbox like has in the bag, honestly. Until Forza like comes to PC, well then yeah, but I had no point getting on Xbox. But Drive Club, probably shouldn't have bought Drive Club. Dragon Age Inquisition, I didn't really have a lot of time with this game, despite me owning the game. I sort of lent it to some friends, because I had some friends that are into it. I'm like, yeah, sure, you can have it, just give it back, and the person gave it back rather recently, so that's why I have it here. I think I played like a few hours of it. It was a little different, but it's still enjoyable. Okay, so Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I played more Diablo like back in the day, since it's like a Blizzard game. Yeah, and now that Blizzard is more just like focused on Overwatch and stuff like that. But Diablo was definitely a solid game like back in the day, still is. Probably doesn't get as much attention as it used to, but definitely a cool game. There's like, this had like all the DLC I think in it too, so that's what made getting this edition of the game kind of cool. And Destiny the Taken King. Well, I might as well just put, like, Destiny up here. I got both versions of the games. Don't know why. I think one of them I got as a gift, but this one is just a base game, and this one is a base game and a DLC, so I technically have two Destinys right here. And I'm not, like, the biggest Destiny fan either. It's just I somehow ended up with both versions of the game. So, Destiny, played it a lot more back in the day. This is another 2014 game. Yeah, it's a 2014 game, so pretty old now. Man, 2014 games are 3 years old now, aren't they? Wow. Yeah, 2014 didn't really seem like it was that long ago. I mean, it kind of was a long time ago, but didn't really seem like that to me. So, Destiny. People, I wasn't really one of the bigger fans of this game. Like, I think my friends enjoyed it a lot more than I was. It just never really was my kind of game. Like, same thing of Halo. I mean, I can play Halo for fun, but it's never going to be, like, my kind of game that I'm just going to have fun with independently. Just because, like, the style just isn't really me. I just don't really get into those kind of games that much. But, let me stack them. Man, the game stack's getting pretty high, isn't it? Do I have it in the right order? Yeah, I think I have it in the right order. I get kind of OCD about alphabetizing my games, because I had them like perfectly alphabetized on my shelf. But man, I'm not speaking right now. My voice is kind of dry. I apologize if I say words strangely. That would be the reason why, that my voice is like tired from the day. I talked a lot today, so just give me a bit of slack. Black Ops 3, when this first came out, I freaking loved this game. But it sort of weared off just over time. That's kind of what happens to a lot of games. It just sort of wears off over time. 2015 game. Yeah, 2015 game. So a bit more recent. People still play this. Not as much when it first came out. I think this is like the last, you could call it like the last successful Call of Duty game and not have anyone mad at you, because it's true, because it ended the Black Ops series and now everything else past this is like, I don't really want to play it. Or at least that's what the majority of people think. So, that's Black Ops. Advanced Warfare, kind of a disappointment. I played it a lot more than I thought I would when I got it, just because I had friends that liked to play it. And I think I even made videos on it in the past. Yeah, I did. That was a hell of a long time ago when I made videos on this game. That was probably like 2014, or like maybe very early 2015. So, definitely spent quite a bit of time with this game. Battlefield Hardline. I remember I had some friends, like Ninja played this, like Cat played this, like a few other people. Brox played it, I believe. So, people I knew pretty well, like, played this game quite a bit. I didn't really get into it as much because I had it on the wrong system. Like, all the people I knew were playing it on Xbox, so I didn't really get to join in with them. But, like, my time with this game, it was pretty good. Battlefield, I know that Battlefield 1, people are playing a lot more in this, but, you know, it was an interesting spin-off that just sort of, like, filled in the gap between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. So, for that purpose, it served pretty well. Battlefield 4, again, probably one of the more first games I bought. Battlefield 4 is, like, an old game now, isn't it? And it's cool I still have, like, all my cases in perfect condition, because I can just resell some of these old games if I ever get really low on money, but that's probably not gonna happen because I kind of like have this habit of saving money. But Yeah, Battlefield 4. Holy crap. I'm sorry. My voice, my throat is just, But Battlefield 4, I don't think I really played with friends as much as I would like to on this game, but still, like, kind of enjoyed it. Man, I'm making this game segment really long, aren't I? I'm probably just tiring my voice out even more just by doing this segment and making it at this length. But you know what? It's my 17th birthday video. I don't regret it a bit, okay? I'll do just anything I want. Battlefield 4, just don't have a lot to say about it. I kind of say that to a lot of games because most of the games that I bought on here, like, I'm willing to bet that 70% of the games I bought on here, I bought in either 2014 or 2015, because now in 2016, 2017, I don't really buy as many console games. So you're wondering why I have that many console games, that's why. It's because I bought them when I was younger. Yeah, Battlefield 4. I know I'm like going back to Battlefield 4, but I don't have much to say about it. It was just like a solid shooter game. It was competing with Ghosts at the time, and just about freaking anything is better than Ghosts. So, of course, the game was successful for obvious reasons, because its competition was of abhorrent quality. So, of course, like, it's gonna win out over anything. And Assassin's Creed Unity, probably the only Assassin's... Like, I stopped buying the Assassin's Creed games after I bought this. I just never sell any of my games because, I don't know, even if I don't play them, they look better as like shelf holders rather than selling them for like $2. Because that's about how much this game is worth, to be honest. Like, this game wasn't good. Like, the quality of this game was so bad, like, yeah, I could use this as a doorstop and it'd get, like, that'd be more useful than selling it to someone. So, yeah, this was disappointing. I played it, like, for the first 3 memories, or, like, acts. I forget exactly what they're called in Assassin's Creed. But for those of you who play the Assassin's Creed games, you're gonna understand what I'm referring to. But, however, yeah, and that's all my games, and now I gotta go put them back. So, yeah, it's gonna be great. Wow, this segment was really too long, wasn't it? TGazzy12 asked, Q&A, what was the last team you were in, and how long has it been? So, recalling some memories from a while ago now, I think the last team I was in was Revolution Stunting. In fact, I know the last team I was in was Revolution Stunting because that's the only team I've ever been in this stunting community. And I actually left the team, I think, in the very beginning of 2016. It could have been at the very end of 2015. Now, hold on. Yeah, I think it was actually the very end of 2015 now that I'm remembering it. So, it's been like 15 months since I've been in a team. Really, it's been quite a long time. Just like all throughout 2016, I was solo. Enjoyed it, so I'm going solo again this year. I'll probably always be solo. Never really gonna join a team because it doesn't really fit my channel, in my opinion. I think I've explained this a lot. But I'm just always gonna say solo because I just, based on the way my channel is, I don't need to be in a team. Like, I'm my own brand pretty much at this point. I just don't think I really need it. Like, it just wouldn't make sense based on the way the community is right now. And, if you're wondering how long has it been, like, I guess another question you could mean by this is, how long was I in Revolution Stunting for? And that's a very good question. If I was in Revolution Stunting from April of 2015 to November of 2015, so that's how long I was in Revo for. I'm not discounting my experience in Revo at all. Like, all the time that I spent in Revo was definitely very beneficial to me. The leaders and everyone else in the team just helped me a lot. They gave me ideas for my channel. I grew a hell of a lot when I was in Revo. And it was mostly because of just help from the other people on my team. Not promotion, but it was mostly idea-based. It was sort of where I just got ideas from them, and I sort of took my own initiation. And I grew from, like, 200 subscribers to, like, 1,500 in, like, that year. And it was a crazy growth, just because I just sort of exploded at one point. And even though I'm not growing subs quite as fast now, and that's partially due to me not posting as much as I should, and there's not a lot of excuses for that, just I have so much more going on now. I mean, when I started this channel, I had no life, but now I kind of do have a life, so I guess that's kind of a good thing. I'm not saying that it's excusing me for making videos, because I still can make a video like every other day, and still do everything that I'm doing, so that's no excuse for that. Yeah, I should be posting like every other day. That's my goal. Like, this year, I'm gonna post every other day, damn it. And I'm gonna do it, alright? So, we're gonna strive for that, okay? But anyhow, I think I've asked everything that you could have been asking in your question, so I guess let's move on to the next one. The Russian Zombie asks, Q&A, when will you start doing Rockstar edits that don't give me crippling depressions? Yeah, another one of these sarcastic and sassy questions again. I feel you, dude, but I don't exactly appreciate it because it's not like my Rockstar edits are that bad compared to what other people are doing. Because look, when I see other stunting videos, they don't do multiple angles. They do like maybe one blend in their entire video, and it's just like 4 seconds long. But I just feel like if I just use like a bigger chunk of a song and make the edit like 30 seconds, then it gives you more time to just watch the stunt from like a certain angle, because it just like showing the stunt in much better form. Like it's better bit rate, like better quality, just like better resolution, better lighting, everything. And I feel like that's like the purpose. If it's like that kind of video that isn't meant to be like, you aren't meant to be spending like 7 days on it, it should just be like a showcase. I never called it like an edit that's like super good. It's just sort of like a showcase of the stunt after I hit it. It's not meant to be complicated. So I don't think I can ever help you with your crippling depression, because I feel like what I'm doing with my Rockstar edits isn't bad. I mean I could use blending, but I just don't really like that style as much, just a personal thing. I mean, I could just use blending for one Rockstar edit to appease these people that are just massively like, your Rockstar edits suck, and just like sort of please those people for once in their lives. But yeah, besides that, I mean, I just kind of like have my own style for doing Rockstar edits, okay? Are you okay with that? Alright, so this video is probably going to be a hell of a lot longer than I intended it to be, but that would also at the same time make up for the fact that I haven't been posting in like 2 days. So if you have any questions for the next Q&A, which might be like 2 weeks from now, just like post it in the comment section down below. I know for a fact I won't be able to do one next weekend because I have SATs, which I'm like preparing for, and like all that stuff. I'm already like got a good vibe for it. Already like took a few PSATs, so I feel pretty confident about it. So anyway, post like questions, comments, challenges, or like anything else you want to in the comment section. Just get a lot of stuff going in the comments, because that really helps me making this videos, and it's never been a problem. And I feel like this video is gonna get a bit more people watching it because it's my birthday video, or at least I hope so. I hope you guys care. And also, I also gotta give thanks to some people on this video, because people were so freaking nice on Skype. Like, I can't even believe it. I'll shout out all the people who were just like so nice to me on Skype. Just like, it's like so good. I'll just read out all of them. Okay, so Kylord, one of my friends, IRL. Okay, Snowball YT, Vexel, Purple Tiger, Shuffle Crown, Shuffle Stunter, X-Cudzy, Darkened Wanderer, Skullgator, Cuck, it's spelled not the Cuck, Onision Cuck way, but Q-U-K, Q-Q, Furious Stunting, Pateo BMX, Logan, Neo, Fuski, Cow Gaming, Iwos, Trailblaze, Zero Masters, The Annoying Orange, that might be a meme name, not sure who that is, DJ Ender, Tiger, Pablo Skyto, Black Stunter, Devilox, Luxy Hippo, Duff Stunts, Megalodon Z, Herman, Havoc YT, Flare BMX, Plasma, Spame, Tweakies, Biohazard, Extreme Bonk, Zyndine, Redigue, Fame, Teach Zelm, Original Extreme, Nitashi, Seek RA, Vipers, Epic Stunt 27, Leo Da Dude, Claw, Manuachim, Shazi, Shane, Stunting Brolians, Random Nice, Super Welsh Gamers, Mark Tisham, Aqua BMX, Logical, Fear, Blue Rax, Zinc, Alex, Red Nija, Swipe, Lulu Silvers, Skills, Mr. Lemon, Billy BMX, Momat, Adrian, Awesome Smiley, Horizon, Rootsis, Xers, Finty, Dragons BMX, Kintaro, The Black Carrier, Sniper GV, Salmut, Coley Stunting, BMX Welpa, Prixer HD, Echo, N8N from Sinister, Doe Swift, Flog, Race, Dark Stunter, Leaks, and Selnox BMX, Private Green, Marston, Blame Stunter, and Black Shadow. Aw, thank you guys. That's like literally 70 people that sent me birthday messages on Skype. It's just, oh no. Thank you guys so much for caring that much. Just my IRL friends too, as a few people. I know Skype sends notifications and that helps a lot. Not sure if a lot of you guys would memorize my birthday or not if it wasn't for that Skype notification. It's always a nice feature that Skype does that though, for those of people who happen to forget. But thank you guys for sending those messages. Really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Arigato gozaimashita. Okay, that's some of the daily dose of cringe right there. Japanese people watching that probably gonna be offended. I don't think I really have anything else to say for this video, except this video is probably 30 minutes now because I did all those mentions and stuff. For those of you still watching the video, just put turtle in the comment section, just so I know if you're still watching at this point. Just put turtle. I like that word, so just put it in there. And I'm totally losing my voice. It doesn't help that I already had to talk for some things today, and it's late. Hopefully I'm not sick tomorrow from talking so much. Anyhow, I don't think I have anything else to say for this video. I've probably already said that like 5 times. I'm just trying to like come up with content on my head, just in case I'm missing anything, because I know I don't make these very often, so I'd hate to miss something. I don't think I missed anything, just my birthday. It's only an hour and a half now until tomorrow anyway, so, you know, just like, it's gonna be the day after my birthday probably when this video is posted. But I'm recording this on March 4th, okay? March 4th is my birthday, not March 5th, which is probably gonna be the date it says when I posted this. March 4th is my birthday, okay? So, with that all aside, that's gonna be it for today's video. So, if you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video, because it does help a lot. And also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out.